welcome back. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm really excited. I finally get rid of this guy. Not get rid of because I want to keep it, but this is my GoPro 7, Black 7 that I've been filming on this whole time. So almost a year now I've been on YouTube, and this is the camera I've been using. And don't get me wrong, it records and everything, but it's not great for YouTube. It doesn't zoom in. There's always problems with the battery. It makes this noise. If you notice my last few videos, there's always this like loud, like grinding noise in the background driving me insane. I use this gimbal with it to keep it steady, so at least it has that. But it's just always problems. Right now, it was charging for days and it's dead. It won't turn on. Why? I don't know. So right now my sister's filming for me today on my phone, my iPhone, because we are doing an unboxing video for my new vlogging camera. My first time buying a vlogging camera. I got the Sony ZV-1. So this one, it literally says right here, content creation made simple. So it's literally made for YouTubers, basically. There are some specific, what's the word I'm looking for? Not accessories, but specific, I don't know, I can't think of the word. Specific reasons why I bought this to help with my YouTube channel. Now, I had the choice of a bunch of different cameras, and I did like a bunch of research. I could have gotten something a little heavier duty, better to do photography also, but I kind of do already. I have a DSLR camera ready to do that. So I just wanted something fast and lightweight for vlogging, and especially something that had the screen so I can see myself and I can even see if I'm in frame or whatnot. So that's why I went with this guy. I've actually been sitting on this in the box for like 2 months now, which is amazing for me, but I have not had the chance to sit down and film this video. I have not filmed a YouTube video since like Halloween, I want to say. So here we are, and actually today is December 29th, so you know, so this is how long it's been. So I not only got the camera, I got a case for it, and I haven't opened anything. With this camera, you can also buy what's called the vlogger kit, and it's sort of like it's a handheld where you can press buttons and it'll control the camera, but it also functions as a tripod. So that's pretty cool. I also got this small, not small, it's a Joby telepod. And the point of this is it can function like a long, what's the word? Selfie stick, as you can see there. It could be a short little tripod, so I can like set it on the table while I'm working on projects. But then it's a telepod, so it can also stand up on the ground. So I can like stand it on the ground and film while I'm doing something. So that's why I have this guy. This is called a Pano Mini, and it's a light that attaches directly to, like on the top of the camera. This is a video, this is called a Rode mic, a Rode microphone. That's the brand, Rode. And this attaches to the very top of the camera to have better sound quality, hopefully. So I'm really trying to focus on YouTube and get better at things. So that's why I have this Rode mic here that will attach to the top. And then last but not least, you'll see this in the next video, so I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but this is a light. You know how a lot of people have ring lights when they're filming for YouTube? So instead of a ring light that goes around the camera, a lot of times it goes around the phone. Since this camera is a little bit bigger than a phone, this will sit on its own. And I have two of them to sit on its own to help lighting. So my videos will be brighter and hopefully it'll look better. But this is coming for the second video, so we're going to put that away. Today's video is just basically unboxing. Let's see what we got. I'm really excited because literally I've been waiting like 2 months, and you don't understand. As soon as this came in the mail through Amazon and Best Buy and whatnot, I wanted to open it that day. So here we are. I finally get to unbox. Oh, I unboxed one thing. I lied. These are not the same brand. It's not Sony brand batteries, but they fit perfectly for this camera. From what I hear from all the reviews, they're good. They're great. They're better on your budget. But it is a different brand. It's called LINNMON. And for a pack of 3 with the charger, it was like $19. So you really can't beat that, because if you just buy the Sony battery for this camera, I believe it's like $25 for one battery. So here I have 3 batteries, so you don't have to hear me all the time like, oh, I gotta stop recording. I gotta end the video now because I have no batteries. Because now I'll have 4. So let's start off with the camera. And then at the end of this video, I'll come back and show you some of the features, the specific, that's the word I was looking for earlier, features. The specific features of why I chose this camera. Here we go. Promotional stuff, reference guide, keep that. Accessories, startup guide in French, startup guide in English, need that guy. So this little fuzzy thing, it looks like a rabbit's paw or something. This is for the top. It's to help like with the muffling or like wind resistance or something you hear when you're recording. So this sits on top, like where the speaker is. Standard issue cord for charging, probably for USB for hooking up to the computer. Here is the standard Sony battery. So if you can see with the cheap batteries that I bought, it fits. And really it should charge it here too. What I like about this charger, yeah, it fits all three at once. So I can make sure I always have 3 batteries charged at once. And then I can always have one inside the camera. And nothing else in the box, so that's good. It's nice and simple, to the point. Oh, it's like a new toy. What's nice is that it's very lightweight compared to a lot of digital cameras. Obviously not compared to my GoPro. My GoPro is really lightweight. But yeah, so that's one of the main features about this, is the fact that it's lightweight. And then here's my screen. Oh, I'm so excited to have this screen because I can be vlogging and I could see where I'm at and I can look like a real vlogger. So I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit, and then I'll jump back on the video later on so that I can show you some of those features. Just one specific feature that I really hope works the way they show it in the YouTube videos, and that should really help out my DIY videos. So I'm very excited about that. So I'll show you that later. So next we have our vlogger kit that it specifically goes with this phone camera. And it pairs with the camera via Bluetooth. So that's what this is about here. Before you start, yeah, I'll have to read all that. Guess what? It's a box within a box. Oh, that's a good thing. It also came with a free 64 gig SD card. Sony, too, on top of that. I'll need that guy. Oh, that's way lighter weight than I expected. This manual, I feel like, is heavier than the grip itself. Is this a carrying case? Yes. I love carrying cases. My mother taught us that always. Like, no matter what we got, say, like, if we got, like, a Nintendo DS or something, we always got an awesome case to go with it. Which is why I got an awesome case to go with my camera. We always have to make sure everything's protected. Safety first. This looks like English. Wait, that looks like there's some English there too. This is not English. Nope, there's English there too. I don't know. I'll read it all later. Oh, there's a battery here. I thought this thing was rechargeable. Maybe it's a backup battery. What? I don't see a charging cable. Oh, you know what? I think it takes its charge from the camera, I want to say. I'm going to have to figure that one out, too. Bubble wrap. Yeah, this is very small and lightweight. I like this. So you just attach this, screw it in like a normal tripod. And then you can put the legs together and hold it nicely. Nice grip there with your fist for vlogging. And I believe this, yeah, this will turn the angle also. Maybe not, I don't know. I'll figure it out. And again, there's some buttons here for mode photo, so you can get it to just take a picture from here, lock it, and then this button it does basically what you want it to do, whatever you set it up. And then you have a zoom in and a zoom out. Nice little toggle. So that's that. Moving on. Oh, let's look at my case really quick since I mentioned cases. Oh, look what I did. That's why you don't rush things. So this case, what I like about it is that it's hard, but not, you know, like too hard. So it'll protect it, like if I throw it in a book bag or something. Then it's got these that'll come out, and you can put them around how you need them to fit whatever you need in here. So say it's the batteries or whatever. And then you can even put the camera back here if you want. Or if that's too much hassle, you can have it set up so it'll sit in here nicely, and then just set these up so that it won't really move when it's in here. So I'll figure out what's best for it later on. But it is a hard-sided. I got this from Best Buy, but I believe Amazon had some also. Let me get that out. Okay, next is the Rode mic. So here's the fuzzy part. You can take it off though, and then just have this. If you're going to be anywhere where there's wind, like if you're going to be outside, it's always important to have this on. But otherwise, this I believe sets up in here. I'll read the instructions. And then this is what connects it from here to the top of the camera. So if you look, you should be able to, oh, this I believe is where you put the light. It could set in there. I'm not sure if that's where you plug in the mic or not. It's probably here on the side actually. There's a symbol there for a microphone. Ah, there it is. So you plug it in there, and then it sits, I believe, in here somehow. Like that. It just has to be adjusted and whatnot. Where did I take this from?
The top.
Now we have the lights. So even though I'm going to have lights set up where I film, so that one light I showed earlier, this light is really good for being on the go. Because you see how small it is. Ooh, it's got like a silicone cover to it. I like that. But see, it's very small, but it is very bright. So this can set up on top of the camera using that same, I think it's called a hot shoe. So that like if I'm out and about and if it's dark and I want to vlog, then I can carry it with me and it's not heavy at all. So you got a cord here, probably for charging, and then this is what connects to the camera. It's got some features here. I feel like a kid on Christmas who just starts opening all their presents and just leaving everything everywhere in boxes. Okay, and last but not least, we have the Joby Telepod. definitely going to be using this guy for some of my, for at least the next video, which I'm going to start filming like right after this. So if I'm wearing the same shirt in my next video, you know why. More instructions. So if I just wanted to set my camera here on the table, you know, kind of like the other guy. So I have two like kind of tabletop tripods now, and this will connect here. But this guy's very lightweight. I like that. You can go a little higher, and then kind of like all the way up, I believe, like that. Which that'll help if I like set it on the ground or something. So it's a pretty versatile tripod without being too big or bulky or heavy for that matter. Oh, okay, here we go. So this was my unboxing video. I'm so excited. I have my new Sony ZV-1 camera plus all of these accessories. So it's definitely like Christmas here. I'm going to play around with this a bit, come back and show you some of the features, and that'll be the end of this video because I didn't want to get into too much. I just wanted to at least unbox and show you all my new toys. So I'll be back. Okay, so I am now recording from my brand new camera. Hopefully you notice a positive difference in video quality and hopefully audio quality, everything, because I also do have my Rode mic set up on the camera here. But it's so cool because I'm looking, I can see myself here for the first time, but I have to remember to look here in the lens and like the eye of the camera. But I also have my like handheld connected to the camera as well. So this is definitely very different from me. But I just wanted to go over a couple of the features for this camera that made me want to get this compared to other vlogging cameras. Number one, it's lightweight, so it's good to travel with. So even though right now my channel is just focusing on DIY projects, and so like DIY arts and crafts I should say, as well as embroidery, Etsy, things like that, eventually this channel I want it to grow and to do other things, because I also cover like lifestyle. You know, that's why I cover things like my pregnancy, my first pregnancy, my second pregnancy now, things like that. But also, number one, I've always wanted this to be like a travel vlog also. Travel is probably, I mean, other than my family and things like that, travel is like the most important thing in my life. I can't do it now because of COVID, but last year I went to Israel. Right before I started this channel, I went to Israel like a month or two, and like right before COVID hit. It was a study abroad program, but I was supposed to do another study abroad program this year in November. We were supposed to go to Argentina and Brazil. That got canceled. So, you know, 2020 for us. But also, I just love traveling. I usually go to Disney kind of like once a year, like Disney World. I went to Disneyland once. I still want to go to all the other Disney parks, as well as do a Disney cruise. I haven't done that. Now that I have children, well, one and plus one on the way, I want to be able to travel with them out of the country, things like that. I used to work for the airline, so I used to travel like everywhere. I don't even know how many countries I've been to at this point, but I love it. So my point is, I wanted a lightweight camera for traveling, and so this will definitely do that. So lightweight's important. Having this monitor so that I can see myself when I vlog, that's important as well, because if I'm traveling somewhere whenever I'm able to, I can see myself and say, you know, and be able to shoot that way. Zoom, this has a nice zoom on it. It's not, you know, like a telescopic zoom like some of the DSLR cameras, but I don't have to change lenses, which I like. Some of those other cameras, you have to be able to change lenses depending on if you're doing like a short zoom or a long distance zoom. So I have a DSLR camera already. I didn't want to have to change lenses on this. I wanted this to just be a quick capture video, vlog, and go. So those are standard kind of vlogging camera features, right? So what set this one apart, besides being lightweight and besides having this nice handheld with buttons here, because I could zoom, I can zoom in and out if you can see here. Right, and this is, I'm not even pressing buttons on the camera. This is just me pressing buttons on the handheld. So the other two main features that really attracted me to this camera, I'm going to show you, but I have to flip the camera around so you won't see me. Just kidding. One of them, no, just kidding. I can do both of them from here, even better. So the first one, there's actually a button for it right on the handheld. There's only 5 buttons. Photo, like to take a picture. Movie, which is to stop and start recording. There's a lock button. Then there's the zoom in and zoom out, which I just did from the handheld. And then there's one button called C1, which means you can change it to be whatever feature you want. But the quick feature of it that's already set up is to blur your background. So let me see what I have it set on right now. I'm gonna press the button. So defocus. So this I might not have the best background right now to do this. But okay, so right now my background should be clear. And then if I hit the button, it's supposed to blur it. Hopefully you could tell it blurred a little bit. Let me go somewhere with some better depth. Okay, I can't tell as well for right now from this screen, but maybe when I go to edit this I can see a little bit better. Oops. So this is my movie rack in the background in my living room. So right now it should be on clear. You should be able to see, maybe even pick out some of the titles. But if I hit this button, it's supposed to defocus it so that you can't see it as well. So that you're focused mainly on me, the main subject. So just a touch of one button, it like focuses and unfocuses in the background. I can't tell from here, so I'm gonna have to view that while I'm editing. Okay, so the last and most important feature for me when it came to choosing this camera, it's basically like an autofocus feature. I forget exactly what they call it. I think they like made some kind of name for it. But basically what happens is whatever I put in front of the lens, it will autofocus on that instead of me. So you know how a lot of times when vloggers, like say if I wanted to show you this pen, like they have to like put their hand up to get you to focus on, to get the camera to focus on the pen. But if you see, it focuses that fast, whatever I throw in front. So here's like my AirPods, throw it in front, boom. Well, focus on my dirty nails, I'm sorry. Boom. And then back to me. Ooh. Pen. Boom. Back to me. I didn't press any buttons, I didn't change any functions. This is really fun. Mouse. Boom. Back to me. When my fingers are in the way, it gets my... When I put my fingers there, it gets in the way, so I gotta make sure not to put my fingers. But here's another thing. Boom. You could even read it. Boom. That was nice. So, I think that's a really cool feature, especially since I do DIY videos. If I'm showing you how to do a craft, this will make it a lot easier so I can pick up a supply or material that I'm using and show you what it is, show you the correct color for it, and then put it back down and not have to worry about like waiting for my camera to autofocus back onto me or back onto whatever other subject I'm using. So that was the main feature that really got me. Plus the price tag. This camera was cheaper than a lot of other cameras. So I knew going in that when I bought a camera, it was gonna cost me like $1,000. That's what I figured. So that's why I didn't have a camera for a long time. I've gone almost a whole year vlogging with my GoPro and dealing with all of its shenanigans. So I knew when I spent money for a vlogging camera, I was probably gonna spend like $1,000. And this ended up coming up to, I think, $600 on sale. And then since I bought the handheld accessory that attaches to it, I believe that, and then it also came with that free SD card, which is in my camera right now, 64 gig. That brought the price up to $700. I believe it was something like that. Like I said, I've had it for like 2 months and I just opened it today. I'm just using it now. But yeah, so still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of money. We're in a pandemic. But it's a lot better than $1,000. So I saved some money, and that's how I was able to get some of the other accessories and things like that. And again, I didn't get everything all at once. You know, nothing, Rome wasn't built in a day. We don't get everything all at once, but it's a slow build. Stay on the grind and just a slow build and keep building and get to where you need to be. Because I remember when I couldn't even get the GoPro a few years ago, but I got it and now it's annoying me, but that's life. So yeah, here we are, new camera. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be back focusing on YouTube, despite, you know, my business kind of going bust right now. Not forever, just temporarily going bust with everything I have going on with my health, with everything I have going on in life. It's just all a lot. So at least I have this. I can focus on YouTube. I made my 1,000 subscribers, if you didn't check that out. So I have over 1,000 subscribers. I don't have my watch hours yet, so I need 1,300 watch hours, and I believe I'm at like almost 1,100, so I think I need like 200 more. Oh no, I'm lying. You need 4,000, and I have 3,000. That's what it is. I need like 1,000 more. So if you're bored, just sit there and watch all my videos, you know, let them play the whole time. You don't have to watch, just let it play, and you know, I can get my watch hours. Once I have my 4,000 watch hours, then I can finally monetize my channel, make money from YouTube. Even if it's a couple pennies, it'll just be nice to make some money. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If it's your first time here just because you want to see about this vlogging camera, hopefully you decide to stay. Hit the notification icon, ring my bell, and subscribe to my channel and come back for some more. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for all my loyal subscribers. I've talked to some of you guys now. I really love you guys, and I appreciate all of your love and support. So hopefully I'll have another video soon. Thank you guys. Bye bye.